Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Infraspace. The game is currently paused, let's unpause it. We're looking at our concrete factories, which we were having issues with in a previous episode, with them making all of their concrete and then not shipping it out to the storage centers. One way we did try to overcome that was with districting, and it did not work. So we're going to get rid of the districting here completely, and what we're going to do is actually let these cars send to any of the storage centers. It will mean expanding this infrastructure here behind, so moving these out a little bit so that there can be some cross flow. That's pretty much the only way I found as I was playing offline to get this to work. The second thing we're going to do is not over there where we're being told we've got an issue, but up here where we're being told we've got an issue. I found out that you can build more than one construction facility. I was not expecting that. So we're going to do that, and because that's so simple, we're going to do that first. Let's get this on here where we can. Like that. Apparently it wants microchips, they're coming. And we're going to build a second one. Maybe we'll put the road down here. And then a second, which spaceship construction facility. Done. So this will start requesting different resources as well. That will get everything sent up here. One thing I haven't tried is if we put a recycling center here, what happens? Do they get recycling? They do. But this one doesn't. Well, we know how to solve that. Let's put it over here like this. Why would you put the driveway at the back like that? That makes no sense at all. So we just need this to be big enough for the recycling center, then move. Oh goodness. Everything's going wrong. So fit you back in there. Like this. And then we want to move that node back a bit. What? Stop picking up the building. A bit more. A bit more. I have no idea why it wants to send everything down the back. There we go. Now we've got our driveway back at the front. And this covered by industrial recycling. So hopefully that means they use slightly less resources now. And we'll be able to build twice as fast. You could add more, but we're not going to for the moment. We'll just let them keep going. Now we'll come back over here to our construction area. We are actually going to pause this, just so that we don't lose too many vehicles. Now this zigzag section is actually going to stay exactly as it was. Do that, and then this one as well. Just so that our trucks still have plenty of space to queue up. We'll deal with this node later, and this one at the end here. we're going to spin around so that they're lined up as well. Now, these sections of road we're going to remove. We need so just following what we've done with these other ones, 1 lane road around like that, then 2 lane road here. Now across the back here, we're going to put a big 4 lane road. And then out to there, let's say. And now on this road, we're going to keep this zigzagging pattern going. Well, before we get in there, like that, and like this. And then, we're going to connect them up. This one we'll do from the end there. So now all of these concrete factories can get to any of these that they like. Let's press play again. And there is a little bit more space for them to get around, to queue up, and also they can change sides if they want to. Let's set our giveaways up, so you have to give way if you're leaving any of the concrete roads. Because I don't expect there to be that much cross traffic. And hopefully we'll see some of these empty their concrete into our centres. We'll just have to wait and see. Junction up here seems to still be going okay. A lot of sand queued up there. Let's just check. So this guy back here was stopped. How far do we get through? He's still stopped. I didn't quite make it. So we're gonna do our normal trick here. Just to tell them to jump lanes. We need another node in there. This one isn't on a grid at all. There we go. Now we've got 2 lanes queued right the way back up. I mean, these cars better be careful driving through that grinder. Now let's just check these and make sure that we get plenty through. Looks like we're doing okay. Not a lot. Maybe we'll change this 15, 20. And we'll come back and have a look at this later and see how it's going. Okay, that's the 2 things that we wanted to do to start. Now, we're going to come over here. So this was complaining about microchips. I don't know why. Do we have enough power? We do, good. Complaining about microchips, both complaining about microchips. We should be making more microchips in here, but they're probably getting used in here. So I think we add some more microchip production and we come back and finish our neural processor production. Now that we've got some concrete, which is what stopped us in the first place. So the first thing first, we want the carbon processors. Pull it down the sides. Then we want the nanotubes. Like that. layout, so mirroring this left-hand side, and then neural processes down the middle here. Done. So we spent a lot of concrete then. But that will let everything here just work a little bit better. We'll expect an influx of traffic in a minute. That's okay. Is this districted? No, it's not. So let's district these ends as well. So in 2 halves. Because each half was built to be independent. So their carbon stays inside and their nanotubes stay inside. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll have to come back and check, but that should be okay. Man, some of these roads are very busy. Network fine. Okay, now we want more microchips, which will be in another one of these rows. But the way we built it, they kind of work as pairs. So I think just for simplicity for the moment, we'll just do one side of it. Electronics. Electronics up here. Microchips across the road. Like that. So eventually this junction is going to completely fail because of how much traffic we're trying to send through it. But for now, it still seems to be functioning, so we're not going to touch it. We just let it keep doing its thing. Okay, so that will help there. Now over here, we saw we needed more of the radiation cores. Now radiation cores, where do they come from? Up here. 2 iridium, 2 uranium. Pardon me. Now these produce iridium. The question I have is, can we fit another one of these in here? Because they are awfully big towers. Radiation core. We can just put a little two-way street up through there. So he'll hopefully get stuff start being sent. Iridium alloy, yes. Uranium being sent, yes. Good. These guys are doing their best to make everything that they need. They don't have a lot stockpiled. Well, that one did. Those two do. But hopefully we can get this up. Wonderful. So that should help these always just have a little bit more radiation cores on hand. Now these are complaining about resources. That's new things that we just put in. That's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. We're going to say it's fine. Currently being delivered 30. Man, everything's crawled to a halt. Okay, who's waiting for who? this one needs traffic lights. We'll make sure that the traffic lights make sense. We want that to be phase 2. Oh, phase 1, sorry. And then this to be phase 2. Now over here, you can go into either of those or straight, and it will let you change lanes. Here, you can turn into either lane. We'll go straight. Coming back here, I don't think we let you change lanes there. There's already a lot happening. Now down here, this needs traffic lights. So phase 1 is here. You can turn... I think we just need to set up our connections here. So all of you can go straight as well. And now, so phase 1, bottom. Oh, phase 0, phase 1, right. Phase 2, top. Phase 3, left. Done. I mean, it doesn't help when they can't go anywhere because everything else is jammed, but it's a start. Okay, now some are moving. And these here, you can turn left into either lane, and right into either lane. Because we've given them all access, they can do that. Okay, and then over here, we want give way that way. So this road is moving now, which is good. Which will let these other roads move, and here we want to give way that way. You can go into either lane. Here, because that's not traffic lights, we'll just leave it as it is. And then on this side, you give way that way. And here, you give way this way. And our lanes go across like this. Okay, so everything is moving there now, which is a start. And up here, you go out to there. This clearly needs a traffic light. Okay, so we're back to moving again, which is a good sign. Lots queued up here. Okay, so you can also change lanes there, let's say. Let's say purple can change lanes there too. Seems to be working a bit better. Nice. Why are you trying to get around to there? Oh, because I put the wrong road types through here, like an idiot. I mean, replacing the roads both fixes our traffic problem, because it gets rid of it. You. Okay, you've gone an awfully weird way to get to there. Interesting. Look at this smart boy. Took the outside lane, got through without an issue. I'm queued up back here. I'm gonna say you can go to either lane. Okay, well, given how much this is queued up back here, and how much we're queued up back on this side, not at this junction, surprisingly, but at this junction, I think it's time for giving it an upgrade. Now we still need only a service interchange because this is a main road, not a highway. Now the question is, which do we do? I expect that we probably want to do a partial clover leaf, and we want it to prioritize this road through here, which will mean this has the arm around here, and this side has the loop. That will make this way easy to get onto there, and easy to come off of there onto here. But for these turning right, is that right? Have I done that the right way? Yep, so come down here, easy to get on going that way. If you want to turn left, I think that's right. Okay, let's pause. We're going to take out this interchange. These power lines that are in the way. Those two roads underneath. I don't know why I removed them. They can stay. Now back here, we want to go from there. Like, I've always liked 3 unit. So let's go to here, and then there, and then there. And then from here, we want to come across. We're trying to match up with that point there. So let's go there, there, there. And that last section, we want to be 2 lane. Now we just need the same thing over on this side. So from here we'll go to there, there, and there. And then across to here, here, and here. And this one can get upgraded. And then we want to take this 4-lane boy all the way over like that. Okay, so that should be good. Let's just smooth this out now. So that it makes some sort of sense. So here, smooth this that way. This one we want to smooth like that. Oh, they're still doing the thing. So we'll just partially smooth it out. Now, that's going to need some work. That'll be fine. That's fine. We've got all the exits, but not the entrances back onto the highway. These bits need to be one way. And on this side, we're going to have to change it a little bit to fit around there. And then here, gonna need to move that a little bit. We'll move that one to there as well. Now we can smooth this like so. Over here, like so. So you get your own lane there. Down here, no turning around. Over here, no turning around. That's not a smooth corner at all. Let's point you in the right direction. Okay, so we can come from here straight through. You can exit to go left. You can exit and go around to go right. If you're coming this way, you can go straight through. You can exit to go right. You can exit, come around to go left. If we're here, you can turn left here to go right, or you can turn right here to go right, come up here, turn left to go left, and the same the opposite direction. Okay, let's get our traffic sorted out. Now, you're not allowed to do that. What's going on here? Okay, so you merge straight in. And then you go straight through, you turn left. You're left turning as well. Yeah, like that. Let's get rid of all of this again. Okay, you go through, you go through. I mean, the blue is coming off of the highway. It needs to be able to turn either direction. And you go straight through. Then coming back the opposite direction, you can turn straight through. So you come off the highway, you can turn left or right. Onto the highway, you can turn left. Coming this way, you can turn right. I think that's all the maneuvers. If it's not, we'll find out when we press play. And these definitely need traffic lights. Over here, this definitely needs traffic lights. But they don't need to be 3-phase, they only need to be 2-phase lights. So phase 1 can be everything going straight through. I see why they need to be. Because of this road, we haven't got enough lanes to match everything. Okay, so phase 1 can be everything coming into the clover, into this side. Phase 2, everything leaving. Then phase 3, those on the side. And this arm is always green. It's conflict free. And then over here, phase 1 is traffic going into the junction. Phase 2, traffic leaving the junction. Phase 3. Oops. Is everything from the side road. Even though that one could be green, we're leaving it off so that we can skip the cycle when we need to. Okay, I think that should be everything. Wait, one thing we can do is that can go straight through as well. Just because of how this phase works. Yep, so we make sure we do the same thing over here. So that green can go straight through. It's in phase 0. Okay, let's press play and fast forward. See what happens. Not enough power in network 27. Oh, that's right, because we killed the power lines. Okay, let's go back to normal speed. So this should flow a little bit better now. We are going to be stuck on this junction though, which is less good. But everything, except for them being silly and not knowing how to leave, seems to be doing the right thing. What are you waiting for? So you lost your traffic lights for some reason. Weird. The same thing here. Phase 0, phase 1, looks like it. Phase 2. You don't even go anywhere. Don't understand how it does that sometimes. We didn't even mess with this bit of road. You go to there, you go straight up. And this is our off the highway phase. Let's make it long boy. Maybe just 20. Just get everything through back here. We can't stop cars that arrive here in the right lane and then they decide they want to change. We can possibly do something back here with it though. You can all go down a lane or up a lane. No, back here. Where's our next one? We've already got this set here good. So add those as well. Just to help them organize themselves. Do we need it back here further too? Well, they've got it there. They just have to plan better. But that is a pretty janky but functional service interchange. Now this corner is very sharp. Let's just pause. We'll see if we can smooth it out a little bit. And the same on this side. Seems to be working well. Like, it's not too busy up there. These cars down here are I guess they're sorting themselves out. I don't actually know. Change lanes at this point. You come back here, you can change lanes here. It's queued up. And they're just getting stuck. They seem fine once they work out which lane they want to be in. They just aren't clever and stay in the wrong lane until the last second. So that's got our switcheroos in there. That's got our switcheroos in there. This one doesn't, because by now they're expected to be in the right place, which they always aren't. So we're missing resources in here. They'll get here eventually. This side seems to be flowing a bit better now, which is wonderful. I wonder if instead of taking all these trucks over there, if it would be better to put a train station, maybe at this end. And send everything back down this main road. I don't know if the game would recognize that as being better though, because we certainly don't want to. Now on here, you can change lanes as you need to there. And back here. Yeah, I think it's just lots of cars and they just get unstuck. Be great if we could upgrade. Do we need 4 lanes there? I don't want 4 lanes there, but it might just help with some of the traffic management. So we're going to leave that and assume that it's going to keep working fine. And we're going to call the episode there. And next time, we're suddenly get traffic up here. Next time we're going to build our housing estate off of this side, over here, after we connect this end of the highway back around to civilization. Maybe over here? Somewhere? Even if we just draw it in, and then it will eventually come into here, so that cars come through this way. Then we just need the connection from over here to possibly just up here. We swing the highway that way, then we've got a full loop. But that's what we are going to do next time. Before we go, let's come and have a look at this traffic jam. You can go into either lane there. We'll let you do that. Here. I guess that works. We've just got a lot of traffic, I think. Let's put that one up to 3 lanes. That one up to 2 lanes. And then here you can go into any lane, just to help them get organized to get across to here. And here you can turn into either lane. I mean, these trains don't help. Well, they do help because they shift a lot of stuff without blocking our road. They also send out a lot of cars going down this way. She'll be right, mate. They seem to be fine. We're going to look at our construction. We're nearly halfway through there. That's good. And in terms of our research, we are 60% of the way through lightning rails. So we are getting there. There's only a couple more to go. So since we added in our second construction facility here, let's look at it to end the episode. Thank you very much everyone for stopping by today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Thanks everyone. Bye for now.